Hi everyone. I'm going to try to give you a little more clarity on how to do a composition drawing. These can be really, really fun, and basically what you're going to do is make shapes and do a lot of shading to fill it in. You want to try to make it look three-dimensional, so use a lot of overlapping. And you can use geometric shapes, or you can use what we call bimorphic, meaning sort of like cloud-like shapes or flame-like shapes. So either one or a combination thereof. I'm lucky I have stencils, but you can probably do something similar to this at home. So I might do something like that, and then maybe something like this. And then I can erase that. And I'm starting this out in just regular old number 2 pencil. So this first one we're going to do in just pencil. But here's a bimorphic shape. Kind of looks like a cloud, but it doesn't matter. And maybe there's another crazy shape going on here that's in front of this one. And you can erase that. You can have stripes coming down, going over this and under that. It doesn't have to make any particular sense. So you do have this sense of depth, and maybe it's going inside this square and coming out like that. So this all helps create a sense of depth. So this would be, and basically you're going to just fill up the whole paper with these shapes. And eventually you're going to start to shade. So use a lot of form shadows, lights and darks. If you're going to use something like a sphere, a circle, and you can do this with the end of a coffee cup. My eraser does not want to stay on my pencil. Let me try this one. Turn this circle into a sphere using a form shadow. And to get a further sense of depth, how about a satellite floating around this? And even, I like to put cast shadows, so maybe there's a cast shadow there. Let's give this a little. So it looks like this is going behind this sphere. And just continue to fill up the paper with shapes of any kind. Geometric, bimorphic, doesn't matter. You can use a ruler and just make straight lines. You can overlap. These drawings tend to draw themselves once you get into it. You're just going to come up with ideas and go, I think we need a circle. This one needs a hole in it. All right, now it's got a hole in it. And I like stripes, so I'll put some stripes on this. So you don't want to overthink this because it's not complicated. Probably shouldn't have put that stripe there because it looks like it's a continuation of this one. So I'm going to remove that because I don't want that confusion. I want this to appear as if it's going underneath there. These are great doodles. They're really fun in color, but for now, we want to really emphasize use of values. So that's light gray to dark colors, dark as you can make it. So as dark as you can make it with your pencil. So if you have some stencils at home, you can use them, but you don't need stencils. Just really try to get that sense of overlapping. At the end of this drawing, you probably shouldn't have any or very little white left from the paper. So the background needs to be shaded, but you can make it light and go to dark and then back to light so it looks uneven. With pencil, if you smudge with your finger, and you can go back over it if you want it a little bit darker and smudge it. You could use your eraser almost as a drawing tool. And so that's the composition drawing. The best advice I have for you is to just kind of get into it, start it, and see where this leads to. I have to say, personally, I am not a big fan of abstract art. I prefer drawing things that are more realistic. And having taught these composition drawings and seeing how well students respond to them, it's become a regular part of my curriculum. And when we get to Friday sketchbook days, a lot of students prefer doing composition drawings because they find them so relaxing and so peaceful, and there is no pressure to make anything look realistic. So for this drawing, just use a regular old pencil. Start your drawing out light, darken things up. Your drawing is going to be 8 inches by 10 inches. And have fun with this because they are really fun and they're very meditative. This does take a bit of time, so I will give you the time that you need to do this drawing. And hopefully this little video helped, and I'll show it to you in class. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm holding good thoughts for you, and we will talk soon. Bye.